A game that never ended. The tragic tales of footballers who died on the pitch. Football is more than just a game. It's passion, it's glory, it's life. But sometimes it becomes a stage for tragedy, where dreams are cut short and the roar of the crowd fades into silence. These are the stories of 5 footballers who stepped onto the pitch, never to leave it again. Marc-Vivien Foé, 2003. It was a warm evening in Lyon. Cameroon faced Colombia in the semi-finals of the FIFA Confederations Cup. The crowd cheered. The game was intense until the unthinkable happened. Marc-Vivien Foé, a towering figure in midfield, suddenly collapsed, untouched. His teammates rushed to him. The medics fought to save him, but fate had already made its decision. Foé's heart had stopped, and the game that had given him everything had taken it all away. Antonio Puerta, 2007. In Seville, Antonio Puerta was more than a player. He was a symbol of hope, a young defender, full of promise, leading his team in a La Liga match against Getafe. Then, out of nowhere, he stumbled, fell, and for a moment, it seemed like he might rise again. He did briefly, but in the dressing room, his body gave up. 3 days later, Spain mourned as they said goodbye to one of their own. Pier Mario Morosini, 2012. Livorno's Pier Mario Morosini had already faced too much loss in his life. His parents were gone. His disabled brother had passed away. Football was his escape. But on a fateful April afternoon, his escape became his prison. Mid-game, his legs gave in, his body collapsed, and as the world watched in horror, his heart refused to beat again. A life of struggle had ended, not in celebration, but in sorrow. Miklós Fehér, 2004. It was just another game for Benfica. Miklós Fehér, their Hungarian forward, had just been booked for a foul. He smiled as if to shrug it off, but then his smile faded, his body slumped to the ground. His teammates screamed for help. The referee stood frozen. Medical teams ran, but destiny was faster. Fehér's heart had betrayed him, and the world lost a player who left with a final, unforgettable smile. Christian Eriksen, 2021. A second chance. Some tragedies have a different ending. In Euro 2020, Denmark's Christian Eriksen collapsed in front of millions. The world held its breath as medics fought for his life. And this time, they won. Eriksen woke up. He lived. But for those before him, Foé, Puerta, Morosini, Fehér, there were no second chances. Their names live on, their memories etched in the hearts of fans. They played for the love of the game, and though their final whistle blew too soon, their legacy will never fade.